Today I got a treat for you. We're going to be making a collage board, and we're going to make tags and cards from it, and we're going to make the little dangles to go on the corners of our journal pages, scrapbook pages, on a card. Just cute little tags. You can layer a tag upon a tag. So it's really cute, simple elements. So you're going to need a bulb pin, vintage button, a bead, a little probably half-inch round circle, and then a cute little probably 1 inch by 2 inch little tag. So what I did is I had a collage page that I made, and let me show you, and here it was. So I just cut it down into pieces, narrow enough in various widths. I had cardstock, layered it with a napkin, layered it with fabric, layered it with lace, trim, zigzag stitched on it, and then cut it up. So now this was for my little embellishments on the sides of the book. And as I showed you before, let me grab this. Okay, so here's the page that I worked on. Here's the two pockets. Here's the tags in both of the pockets. Here's the cute little embellishments. So now when you close the book up, you're seeing the cute little ribbons, embellishments, and things like that that hang off the side, which just adds to the cuteness and your enjoyment as you're using your book. So we're still going to work on the cover. That's going to be the last thing we're going to do. And we're just going to go through a quick little walkthrough of what I've done already, covering the pages, gessoing the pages, folding pockets on the pages, going to go back and add more tags in these pockets. Did this whole layout. So today we're going to just do a cute little charm hanging off the side, tag charm, and then we're going to make another collage page that will come back here and go on this page here, and it'll probably fold over to go on to this page here. And then of course we made our little photo placeholder, memory keeper page, and then the rest of them are all covered, as you can see. Alright, so this is the page now that we're going to work on today together, but first we're going to make the little tag. So like I said, it's really quick and simple, very easy to do. You make up your little layered collage page, which I'm going to show you right here on this one, and then you just cut it down and you make scrap pieces out of it. So here's one. This is going to go in the book. Put it over there. Alright, so here's the bulb pin. And I have a variety of colors, so since this is a blue-green theme, that one I used was more of like your brass color. But this one is blue, as you can see. Alright, so now all we need to do is, I'm going to take this off. No, let's do it. Let's see. Okay, so I need yeah, I want the pearl in the front. Okay, button goes on first, any color button you have in your stash. Now all I need to do is punch a hole. So I'm using the smaller hole puncher, coming over here. Just punch it down a little bit. You don't want it at the very edge. Okay, and then your bead. They have to be a certain opening, otherwise, because it can't get around the little notch of the bulb pin. I was trying different sizes earlier to show you, and it was like, oh, that one doesn't fit. No, that one doesn't fit. See? Look at how cute. And then I have a little spaces I can jot little things down on here, date, whatever I want. So aren't those cute? That easy to make a cute little charm hanging off your book pages. Just adorable. Very, very nice. So that's project number 1 for today. Just making little tags for our junk journal pages. And again, whatever you want to use it for. Now, I have a challenge going on for the year. I did this 2 years ago. So I'm bringing it back because I thought this was a good year So we needed to do that in, so we're going to do a 52-week snail mail challenge. And I showed you the other day my printable. So I went in today, of course this one still says 2018 when I did it originally on my blog. So, but I went in today and I changed the date to 2021 and it went out to all my newsletter subscribers on my mailing list. So if you are a subscriber, check your email and you will find your list. Now I only gave you the first page, which is 33. You can just turn it over to the back and you can go on down to 52 and then put your responses lines in there as well. Okay, so that was my little freebie for my subscribers today. And I want to give a shout out to one of our Facebook group members for a freebie she shared with us in the group on Freebie Friday. And that's Junk Journal Junction. You'll find the link in the description below. So if you would like to take advantage of the freebies that our members share in the group, head on over to Junk Journal Junction. You have to subscribe to my channel and then answer the couple questions, read the rules, print out our posting schedule for the group, and you can only post under the admin posts. So you can't just come in and post and run and make your own post. You have to post under the daily admin post. And it's a different topic every day of the week. It's fun. It gives you plenty of creativity. You can share your projects. We share tips with each other. We share freebies with each other. You can have one selling link a week, one video link a week. So I'm very, very liberal in my group, but I just have it orderly. It's tidy. And you post under the admin's post. So today is share your one selling link, one video link under Saturday. So once a week, you get to do that. Now, if you start to abuse that and you're just posting and running and leaving, then that's not what our group is all about. So if you're only wanting to just promote yourself and you're not wanting to be an active participant, then please don't join our group, because we only want people in the group who are actually sharing their projects and their ideas and their tips and getting inspiration from each other, but also sharing inspiration with the group. So aspire to inspire, be a kind human. That's our motto for the group and for this year. So you'll find her printable in there. And thank you so much for sharing this with us. So I used her paper, and what I did, which I was going to share if she's watching the video, I printed it out on regular printer paper, and then I just matte laminate one side. So it just turned her digital into just a beautiful element that I was able to use now in my projects. So then what I did was I stamped out a little circle here, and I did the same thing over here. So thank you so much. Now I'm going to make one of those with you here. I've done them before, and so we'll see just how quick and easy it is to do that together. And then let me show you the bigger collage sheet that I did the other day, and it was the same thing with all of these. I just took an 8.5 by 11 sheet, and then I cut it down, so I cut this smidgen off, and then I made this little journal card. So this journal card will go inside of this altered book into a pocket. So as you can see, the same thing. Here was the napkin, started with cardstock, so stitched it, so this is just going to cover all the stitching. And then I layered fabric, laces, came in with my zigzag, and just stitched everything into place. And then there's a beautiful element. So here is going to be a nice little journal card, but then also I made a bunch of cute little tag embellishments as well. So just so much you can do with this process. So let's get started with it today, and we're going to just have a lot of fun. So the first thing I did was I want for my base, instead of using cardstock, since I'm going to laminate this, I don't need to do that with what I'm going to laminate. And I just have some vintage pattern paper, vintage, well, not vintage, but a napkin piece, using the same one that was on the other page that you saw. Vintage book page from Alice in Wonderland, and just tore that piece in half And now I'll just come in here, we're going to glue it down first. And I'm using the handy dandy tip that Linda Coker from our Facebook group, she's the other admin with me, her and our collaboration partners, crafting, sewing crime buddies. And this jar, so now I think it was Jeanette. I'm sorry, Jeanette, I called you Jennifer, but it's Jeanette. She gave us the tip to put a wet sponge, just a very damply, but I don't have a sponge. I do have sponges, but I haven't cut one up yet. I have some ones I can do that with, which would save me from having to take the cap on and off, but I haven't done that yet. So you put it in upside down in your jar, so then you don't have to see, stand there squeezing, which you see me do that quite often. And then now all of the difference is I just take off the cap each time, so we'll do that today. So first step is we're going to glue all of these into place. So let's just move these off of the paper. I'm just using kids art paper. I picked this up at Michael's. You can get it probably at Walmart. Very inexpensively. It's cheaper than to buy the adult art paper. Okay, so we're just going to take our tacky glue and Mod Podge mixture is what I use. And then I use a paintbrush. So you want a liberal amount. And put that down first. And I'm going to come in and I will add a layer of paint. And then we're going to add a layer of inking and stamping. And then I'm going to take it one more step and we're going to add texture with gesso. Alright, get that back in there. Move him out of the way. And I like to use a little bit of a stiffer brush. I'm just going to wet it a little bit. I have this on wax paper protecting my surface. Just come in here. So you want that little bit of water to be able to move the glue around. Alright, I'm going to go down this whole side first since I have that long piece of pattern. And thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. And by the way, this is Marsha from Markets of Sunshine. Didn't introduce myself. But thank you for subscribing, for being here, taking part, answering, commenting. So I really appreciate that. And if you're in the Facebook group, then you know how I reward that. So again, if you join our group, you'll find out how different it is from all of these other groups. And if you would like to tip me, you may do so through either one of my Etsy shops. And I don't spam in my group either. So I'm very, I do post my videos regularly. But as far as my selling posts, I'm not in your face like that. I don't go along with that. So I'm, I like to be respectful of you and your time, and I appreciate that same in return. So I post maybe one other time during the week of a selling post, but generally it's just on the Saturday as well. I do have my Facebook page, and I do post my new products there regularly. So that's where you can come and find my products. And I appreciate any purchases because, like I said, that's a tip for me for doing this videos here for you on my channel. And it lets me know that you really appreciate what I'm doing and that you like my content and my style and all that good stuff. So we're only 10 subscribers away from our 300 subscriber giveaway. Woohoo! So that's exciting. So again, thank you so much to everyone who is subscribing and joining my channel here. I really appreciate that, and I hope you will stick around for the long haul, even after the giveaways are over. But I'll still have giveaways all the way up to my 1,000 subscribers. So once we hit 1,000, then it's going to be less often, and it will be for my paid customers through my Etsy shop. But right now, you can take advantage of my generosity. All right, now we're going to come in with the napkin. Okay, lay it down. And we're going to come in with the book page. And then we're going to come in with more napkin pattern over here. It's almost like a napkin. Okay. And then we're going to come in with the book page over here. And any of the corners that are loose, I'll just fill that in. And then the spoon coming across here. Let's go that way with it. All right, now we can come in and glue the rest of these loose edges down. Just lift this up a little bit. Okay, go under here. And when you read the description below, you'll be able to see all the places where you can find me and Linda's, not only in our Facebook group, but also in her channel, and then her writing spot as well. She's a writer. Okay, let's get the glue off of me. Okay, and you can find me on my blog, all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and my blog, and my 2 Etsy shops. So I'm not hard to find. Okay, let's see. I got a little bit of a icky spill over right there. All right, now what we're going to do, keep that right there. Let's come in and just dry it up a little bit. And then I can start putting down the paint and the stamping last. Okay, a little bit of noise. And with this heat gun, you don't want to get close to the napkin. Like when you're embossing, you can get a little closer, but when you're doing it like this with the napkin, you don't want to because it'll burn it. Unless you want to go for that burn look. Okay. Now I'm going to use the same colors that I used on the other doilies. Is this metallic gold and this navy blue. I have my little wax paper piece here. Let's keep him over here. I'm going to do the same technique of just making it into a watercolor wash. Using a little bit more. All right, let's start with the blue. I'm just going to pounce it around in different areas. On my wax paper, I don't want to get on my table. Keep my table white, not blue. Alright, so the whole idea is just to add color wherever you want to add the color. Come in here on my gold. And I'll come back in and we'll use the heat dryer on it again. So what the cool thing is about this is you can stamp right on top of the paint once it's dry. And the gold metallic, once it dries, and it will give it that metallic look. I'm just slowly blending it in. You don't want to just, jump right in. You want to just slowly blend it in. Get a feel for what you've got going on. That's looking pretty good. I like the way it's filled in pretty well. All right, now let's get the heat again. So sorry about that. I'm shaking and it's shaking the tripod, so I'm going to hold it steady. Alright, now come in with my stamp, and I'm using a butterfly and a flower, and then I'm going to use a mason jar. So I'm going to use brown on the butterfly and the flower. It's a little bit wet still, but it's taking the ink good, so that's fine. I'll hold it up in a minute, and then you can see it up close. So Alice is right here in the scene here, the Mad Hatter Tea Party, so I don't need to stamp anything right there. I could come in with some words or something maybe. Okay, let's see, I did that one there. Let's see what we can do up here. Okay, now let's come in with the mason jar. And I'm using the black soot, so this should show up very well. Okay, I just need to add a little bit more pressure. I can come back in with my marker. Okay, let me press. There we go. That's better. So it's making it look like the butterfly and the flower are next to the jar. Let's do the same up here. Very cute. I like it. All right. Let's come back in with this on the napkin. All right, so this is looking very nice. Very good. So now what we'll do is this is going to have to dry, and then I can come back in with my white gesso and the stencil, and this will be ready to cut into sections, and then we'll be able to use it to make our card and our tag. So the next video will be completing this up, making our card with it and our tag, and then we'll also make some more of our cute little bulb pen dangles. So thank you for being here with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a like and a comment and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video. Again, thanks for helping me reach my goal for 300 subscribers, and we'll be doing the giveaway soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.